I ain't been broke in a minute. I'm tryna run these digits. Put my little bro in the penny. We hop at the car with extensions. These niggas be pistols, they switching. Playing with bro, then you go on the mission. Me and my niggas, we all on the mission. Focus on money, ain't worried about bitches.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we are back with another Mobile Legends video. Now, before we get into this one, I have to ask you all a big favor because this is actually huge. So, I really feel like more so than people talking about AP Bren winning, everyone is talking about Onic losing and Kyrie losing and things like that. I told you all in my video recently where I was explaining sponsorships and what it takes for a team to get sponsored and how a team can get more support and bring in more money and things like that. Viewership is very important. And when you talk about specific topics like AP Bren, it helps them negotiate with companies and potentially get more deals, which helps the players, which helps the Philippines and the country as a whole. There needs to be more support towards the teams. There needs to be more support. And I know that these teams don't always create the right content. We don't even know what they did after they won and stuff like that. So they need to step up their content game and stuff like that. But I want to do my part in helping them basically get more exposure on YouTube as a whole. So the more content creators, little creators, big creators, it doesn't matter your size, the more videos you make about AP Bren, the more their name, excuse me, y'all, the more their name trends on YouTube in the algorithm, which is going to overall help them and help the organization. So we're going to be doing a series of content covering some AP Bren topics. And yeah, this is going to be big. So please drop a thumbs up on the video because it's going to help the video go and spread and stuff like that. And we're going to be going over something big. In this video right here, what I found interesting is to hear the mindset that they had in these moments. And there was a big promise made, basically a promise made between the team that kind of shows why they won. And I think that the promise is really that big because it tells you their mindset. So that's going to come later in the video. We're going to jump into it. But yeah, like I said, man, please drop that thumbs up and show some support because I really do want to advance the esports scene. I do want to do my part to try and help out as much as I can. Obviously, I'm not the biggest channel in the world. I can just do the little that I can do. So that being said, let's go over this because I think that a lot of you all are going to find this pretty interesting. So yeah, let's jump into it, y'all.
Ako si Supermarco, good laner ng AP Bren, M5 World Champion.
Nung nag 3-3 na yung laban, lahat kayo naramdaman namin na na-down. Pero ano ba yung sinabi nyo sa isa't isa para ma-reset tayo?
Sinabi lang namin sa isa't isa, kailangan namin tiwain yung mental fortitude namin kasi abot talaga ito ng Game 7.
So this isn't the part that I was telling you about. That's going to come a little bit later on, the promise. But this one, I also love to hear about their mental fortitude because what you're going to hear is Bren actually mentioned that a lot. Mental fortitude is a very important thing to them, which is probably something that their coaches instilling in their mind. And that's huge because this is a mental game. Everything competitive is mental. If you can keep a strong mindset, you can accomplish and overcome any obstacle. And that's very important. So the fact that they're working on things like mental fortitude and stuff like that, that's huge. It shows a different mindset probably than a lot of other teams, which is also a separating factor. Most teams are going to focus on mechanics, they're going to focus on strategy, making sure they're doing the right things, the macro and all this stuff. Most teams are going to focus on all of that, but mental fortitude, like that is probably key. That's the biggest key to probably becoming champions, to be honest, because it doesn't matter how well you know your strategies and mechanics and stuff like that. If your mind is weak in those clutch moments, you're going to drop the ball because you're too weak to actually follow through with the plan, even though you know it. So that mental fortitude is very key. And I think that that's big as well. But yeah, let's continue.
Tinabayan lang namin yung mental fortitude namin kasi lahat ng players maganda talaga eh.
Meron ka bang isang...
Look at that. They saying they were tired already. So to be tired already and still keep going as if you're not tired, that takes a lot of discipline. That takes a lot of mental fortitude, and that's why that's so important.
Specific play sa buong series na never mong makakalimutan? Yung meron ka bang nagawa na nagalingan ka sa sarili mo?
Wala kang nagaling sa sarili.
Talaga. Yung last moment nung nangyari, nakapitas kayo, dalawa yung napitas nyo.
That was kind of sad. He said no one's particularly impressed with him. And I think that a lot more people need to give flowers because you were a part of the winning team. You did your part, and you did a very good job throughout this. So I'm impressed by you, man. I'm impressed by your maturity and your mindset as well. That's very important. So you may not get flowers for making some quick savage play or something like that throughout the game, but you definitely played your part, and you were an amazing contribution to this team. So yeah, shout out to you, bro.
Tapos, in-end nyo na, diba? Anong nangyari doon sa call na yun? May Lord pa nun eh. Imbis na i-Lord nyo, nag-decide kayo na itapos. Anong napag-usapan nyo nun? Ba't yun yung naging decision nyo?
Muna. Kasi Kuya Pio, nag-shot call siya ng parang nakatingin siguro sa mapa na may minions sa paparating sa bot tsaka sa mid. Kaya yun siya.
Obviously, Few is a legend. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but obviously he's a legend. And for him to be the one to make that shot call, I mean, it's not shocking, but he steps up in the clutch moments, and I mean, it helps them secure that W. So shout out to him.
Sinat call sa amin na clear kasi matagal pa naman yung mag-respond yung kalaban eh. Bali yung sinat call niya yung endo talaga.
So si Pew yung nag-goal. Si Pew yung nag-goal. Nung binabanatan mo na yung yung binabanatan mo na yung base, anong pakiramdam nun? I-reimagine mo, anong pakiramdam mo nung panalo na binabanatan mo na yung base?
Sobrang saya, parang gusto ko ulit maulit yung gano'n na moment eh. Tapos parang inisip ko parang gusto ko touchdown yung mga yung mga Pilipino nag-doubt sa amin. Yung mga, kasi natalo kami sa upper bracket final.
Okay.
Kaya yun, tumayo, sinabi ko nun yung parang i-stop mo yung
Sinabi mo hindi na.
That's the best moments, man. When you let your gameplay do the talking for you, then you get to stand up and be like, I told y'all, we got this. Like that's a beautiful thing, man.
Okay. Nung upper bracket, mabalik tayo. Di ba nung game 1, natalo kayo, tapos parang sinunod-sunod na kayo ng Onic. Anong nangyari? Hindi na ba kayo naka-reset nun?
Ngayon ko, sarit sa Rosenbat kami na fit dahil pinabay yung mental budget namin eh. Kasi sa yung mga laro namin, parang sa mga laro namin, parang lagi kami nagsasabi na parang kaya to.
So that mental fortitude, even when it comes down to not letting each other get demotivated, not letting each other feel like it was over, really telling each other, yo, we got this. We can still do it. We can make this happen. Like, that's huge. Like I said, I love all the mental fortitude talk, but we're actually coming up on the part that really impressed me, man. The part that's coming up.
Bawi lang, parang powerful na ganun. Pero sa game na yun, parang walang ganun din. Parang siguro na kami sa laro na dahil nakaba kami sa sobrang laki ng content namin.
So hindi nawala talaga yung motivation nyo nung nangyari. So naging motivated kayo nung lower bracket naman. Okay, alright. Marco, ang dami nyo naging lipad, ang dami nyo naging laban. Tuloy-tuloy kayo. Bakit ito yung ginagawa nyo? Ba't hindi kayo nagpapahinga? Like gusto nyo pa rin lagi laruin?
Kasi unang-una naman, nag-usap na kami nung simula pa nung first year. Na talagang tuloy-tuloy talaga to, parang walang bike. Pinag-usap kami.
Look at this. So as a team, they said that they were all in. No breaks. They're going to make this happen. So they essentially made a promise to one another that they're going to do this. They're in this. And I think that that's huge. And I think that that's key. Because that commitment to one another creates a very, very strong bond. So it doesn't matter if the fans are on your side. It doesn't matter what enemies you go against. None of that matters because you know you have each other's backs. You are in this together. You have a team. You have brothers. And I think that camaraderie, that commitment to one another, I feel like that is a strong part of what made them as good as they are together. That's what it takes. That's really what it takes. That commitment that, nah, no breaks, no slacking. We're going to make this happen.
Nag-agree naman kami sa kahit walang pahinga, kakayanin namin to kasi lahat kami nangangailangan eh.
Nung last game, pinili nyo Brody.
They had a very pressing need to make it happen. We all had a very pressing need. So they were all on the same page and they all went for the same goal together as a team. And that shows.
Bakit?
Simula pa lang nung natalo ata kami nung nakaklod ako. Sabi ni Coach Bren sa amin, sa amin na Brody talaga yung pipick namin talaga. Parang sa lahat ng marksmans, kapwa namin Brody, parang pipick talaga namin. Kasi nung game 7 lang namin na-realize na Brody talaga yung pipick namin talaga na marksmans.
Sino ang motivation ni Supermarco para magtuloy-tuloy sa laban?
Siyempre, una muna, sarili ko dahil matagal ko itong pinaghirapan eh. Sa pangalawa, sarili, family ko at sa girlfriend ko na tinutulungan ko bahay.
Ano message mo sa mga fans mo?
Salamat sa mga sumusuporta sa amin. Sana pagpatuloy siya pa rin. Salamat sa Supermarco. M5 World Champions.
Yeah, that was amazing, bro. So this was a dope little interview. I loved it, man. I loved it. So much information, so insightful. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. I think that this says a lot. This says a lot. He has the heart of a champion. The team, it shows why this team won. So I definitely want to show more love to the winning team. Like I said, man, let's see if we can spread the positivity and spread the love towards them, and hopefully get their attention, because I would like to see more so inside of what they have going on. I want them to entertain the audience, get more opportunities and stuff like that. So hopefully we can see them step up the content game, drop a little bit more content, let everybody see inside a little bit more, and create some entertainment. So you know, those sponsors keep coming in. But yeah, that being said, y'all, we're going to end the video here. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you are new, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out, fam.